Would you ever pay $140 for 12 cookies? Or how about $240 for 12 cookies? How about $12,000 for 12 cookies? This is exactly what the company Last Crumb is doing, where they have dubbed themselves the Michelin star of cookies. And the thing I'm interested in as a strategist is how this company has been able to make a brand that's so irresistible that people are literally begging to spend $12,000 on a single batch of cookies. Now, my clients are always coming to me wanting to know, how can I be the luxury brand? They know it's possible within their industry to charge luxury pricing. And yet, why is it so hard to be able to charge what you want to charge? And I know many of you out there are looking at campaigns like this and they're just like, well, clearly it's how they show their visuals. And yes, they were very intentional with how they shot their product. But the imagery isn't going to be what makes the hype. Bold graphics doesn't make the hype. The way that they've built their hype is through exclusivity and urgency. Let me break it down for you. Last Crumb knew that when they launched that people were going to scoff at their prices. So they needed to find a way to get people to be really excited about spending those prices. And the way that they did that was by making people get on a wait list. So in 2021, you couldn't even go on the website and buy their product. You had to get on a wait list and wait till they dropped in order for you to buy the product. Once you were on the list, they would steamroll you with drop information. Oh, we're about to drop 30 minutes until you can buy. They would make people wait and hover by their phones just to click a button to press buy, only to then get told that they were sold out. And this happened to me personally. I waited for the emails. I would stop my life, wait for it. I would click the button, and literally the second I would get in, it would be sold out. Now, for me as a strategist, I know what they're doing. But for the average person, it would be like, wow, there must be a lot of people waiting for these cookies. And that may be true. But they were altering the way people perceived the price around their cookies. And you knew that there were so many people clamoring to get it, suddenly you were more okay with spending that. It cultivated an insane demand and an insane urgency. Now, if you want to apply this same level of demand and urgency to your business, I need you to pay attention to this next part. There are going to be a lot of you that look at this and say, oh, Last Crumb decided they wanted to charge $240 for a batch of cookies, so anyone that isn't willing to pay that is out of luck. Last Crumb doesn't only work with people at that price point. They know that they need to alter public perception in order to make that price more digestible for the average person. And too many business owners will think that they need to slap a price tag on something, get better photos, and people will instantly see value. You need to be willing to alter public perception in a way where they can see value at that price. And the good news is, I think this is something anyone can do. So instead of focusing on how you can look cooler, I want you to think of, how can I drive exclusivity? How can I make this feel special? And how can I make my business feel so exclusive that anyone can see value in it? Now, if you want me to get more specific about any aspect of how Last Crumb did it, let me know, because I have receipts. But as always, let me know what you think. Would you ever pay $240 for a dozen cookies?